Hey there everybody, Gideon's Tactical here doing a quick review for you. This is a review of the Schrade Bayonet M9, or also known as the Schrade Extreme Survival Knife. So I'm going to give you a couple quick specs and then we'll kind of look at it. This is a bayonet design. Overall length is 13 inches, 8-inch blade. I cannot find a weight on it at all anywhere. And it's made out of 1070 high carbon steel, the blade and knife are made in Taiwan, and the sheath is made in China. So those are kind of the quick specs for you. It's hard to find specs actually on this particular knife, but I'm just going to give you my initial thoughts on it. Now this is a copy of the actual military issue bayonet, which is the Ontario Knife Company M9 bayonet, which is about double the price. This you're looking at around 50-60 bucks. That Ontario one is around 100 to 120 bucks. So double the price, but I believe that you're also paying for the quality when you buy the Ontario versus this Schrade, because right off the bat you can see here you got the hookups for an AR, M16, M14 probably. You got some clamps back here. I've never put a bayonet on any of those type of models, so I have no idea how well this actually holds up in a bayonet form. So this review is much more of just the quality of knife itself. You're looking at a full tang knife. It has a polymer handle. The grip itself isn't too bad. If you're sweating and you're hacking and doing stuff like that, it's not gonna slip on you. Nice steel, big, thick hilt. You're definitely not gonna get your thumb over that if you're trying to do any sort of carving. It's definitely a chopper or a stabber. And that's what it is designed for. It is a tactical shaped blade. You have this sharp edge up here. This is sharp, razor sharp to this very sharp tip, and a nice, very sharp edge to the serration. So, this is very tactical in the blade itself. Pretty thick spine, not bad. The serration's good, very long. For what it is in the blade itself, it's good. The downside is the quality of steel. The 1070 is more like a machete type of steel and just isn't as good a quality as 1095. 1095 is going to be stronger, going to last longer before it chips or has to be resharpened. This is going to chip and have to be resharpened sooner than 1095 high carbon steel, which the Ontario military issue M9 bayonet will be made out of. So that's that. As well as just the overall, it's made in Taiwan. The Ontario one's made in the U.S. There are definitely better survival style knives out here. This is just a budget, in my opinion, knife. The coating is already kind of starting to chip off. This is brand new out of the box, and it's already starting to chip a little bit, so this coating's going to wear off really quick. And the 1095 it's a carbon steel, so you're going to have to maintain it. So it's going to get the job done. It's just on a budget. I just prefer quality, particularly if you are going to use this for an AR or M16. Go with what it was actually issued to the military, not a knockoff in that sense. The sheath itself, though, is actually really good quality. I really like the sheath. You got Kydex here. The sheath itself, you got really strong, nice nylon weaving. It's got moly on the back, which I really like, and it's really good quality. I really wish Ontario Knife would do that with some of their sheaths, because it's actually a really good quality sheath. So moly, this is also acts as your belt loop, and it has a button so you can put it on your belt without taking your belt off. I like that feature. This has an elastic band down here, so you flip this off and it comes with a knife sharpener back here. That's cool. I do like that a lot, so you can maintain your edge and sharpen it up. It's part of the sheath. You can't really pop it out. I'm sure you could pry it out, but it's in there and it ain't gonna come out unless you're really like banging it up against something or something like that. So I like that aspect of the sheath, and then it has a steel kind of clip thing in there that actually does great for retention. So I'm just going to put this in here. It slides in there. Put the button. That clip's nice. This clip's nice. And there's a little side-to-side rattle, but none up and down, and it's not going to come out. And the retention, that little steel kind of band in there, retains the knife edge. So, and actually, if I take these off and I hold this upside down, the knife's not going to come out. If I start to jerk it, it will, but it just gives a little extra retention, and you can kind of hear it when it comes out. So I like the sheath. Really good on the sheath. Definitely a budget knife, though. and for the price, particularly for the price, around that same thing. If you're looking for an 8-inch blade and you don't mind, and you're not going to mount it on a gun, I'd highly recommend the Ontario SP6 fighting knife. Right about the same price, but this is $10.95. High carbon, got the sharp edge on the top, just like this one. No serration, but I don't really care for serration. And you can actually get your thumb over here if you are going to do some more bush type of stuff. This is much more, in my opinion. I feel like I would survive better with this one than this one if you're looking for survival. So that's just an option out there for you. So overall, yeah, I'm just not impressed. Not made in America for a fixed blade of the price that you can get other knives that are made in America with better quality steel. Again, I don't know how well it connects to an AR or M16 or M4. I'm sure it does it okay, and it will get the job done. It's just a little cheaper steel, but very good quality sheath. I really am digging that sheath. I really like that aspect of it. So I don't know. You guys make your call. In my opinion, it's definitely a knockoff. Let's put it that way. It is a knockoff compared to the original. And it just depends, I guess, what type of budget you're on. But if you are actually going to use it as a bayonet, fighting, and possibly having to stab someone, probably, pay the extra cost and get the Ontario actually issued bayonet, M9 bayonet, versus this Schrade kind of knockoff. So hopefully this helps you guys. Stay equipped, stay prepared. Thanks for watching. See you out there.